What's up YouTube, Tan Ellen here. I'm going to do a deck profile of Vanguard. So, without further ado, I'd like to show you what this deck is. Surprise! Nah, just kidding, it's Deception guys, and I had you all fooled there, like, as you guys probably didn't read about the, description up on there, I'm doing a deck called Constellars. This is probably going to be one of my all-time favorite deck. It is very fast. Well, to me, I think it's pretty fast. Well, medium pace. Depends how you play it. Depends how you go. To me, it's like pretty much, you gotta run before you walk kind of move. But hey, so as you can tell, I'm doing a deck of Constellars. The reason why I play Constellars is because it's fun. It's it is unpredictable at times. Like like a lot of people play a first turn play it is, but sometimes it could be something else, like first turn Exodia or something with this deck. No, I'm just kidding. This deck is very versatile. It is, it has a habit of being a good toolbox. It is good against, pretty much, anything that it faces. Like, the deck is only as good as the cards that it versus, like your mama. No, it's kidding. But yeah, so, without further ado, I would like to, get on the way. So, first up, you play 3 Constellar cows. This guy is pretty much the the life force of the deck. What it does is that you can target a Constellar monster and himself and change its level up to twice per turn. So you can target one Constellar level 4 monster, make him a 5, swag GG, you got your Sapatiras, Pleiades, and you're just chilling. And he's a beast warrior, so he could be searched out by Tenku. Tenku's up to 3, which is ridiculous. Tenku was good at 2, but 3, people would just like to go fast these days. You play 1 Constellar Pollux. Pollux is good at 1. Who am I joking? I'm just kidding, guys. You play 3 Constellar Pollux. What he is, he's pretty much, when you normal summon this guy, you can normal summon another Constellar, and you can't negate his effect, because his effect is like, a condition or some shit, where he fulfills his requirement, so he can't be Phoenix Chain, he can't be Veiled, and you still summon a monster, level 4 or lower, yeah. This guy is amazing. He has a brother, Catasta, which is the Evil Swarm counterpart, so yeah. So, I run 3 Pollux, who wouldn't want to play 3. The next 3 cards I play is Constellar Algady. She is just like her brother, but except she special summons, and people can negate her summoning. What she does is, when she's normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 Constellar. But yeah, she's good. She's just a card that you just want. She's like one of those situational moments. So yeah, so I run 3 of her. The next card I play 3 of is Constellar Sombrero Mexican Mateo. Okay, I play 3 Constellar Sombrero. Like her, she is pretty much like the counterpart of the Evil Swarm Curriculum. What she does is that you can banish 1 Constellar monster in your graveyard, target that Constellar, normal summon it, and she just goes off from there. She's just one of those top decks moments. She's great for late games. She's just She's just 1550 beta. She gets over freaking what is it, Komori Dragon, because everybody plays those these days and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, she's one of those, awesome, hey, I'm just going to summon this guy, I'm going to banish, I'm just going to summon again, and what are you going to do? Besides, if you effect Veil, those just suck. A lot of people play 2 Sheridans, but I decided not to play them, because like I said, I'm a competitive guy, but not that competitive. So, but people usually play 2 Sheridans. I don't like using Sheridan from my point of view, because like I said, it can either just get Veiled or Phoenix Chained or whatever. Like, I don't know people who are pretty much douchebag that would actually do that. But yeah, now I play 1 of, which is Constellar Syat. Syat has been, understated in much of the duels. Like, not many people play Syat, but the reason why I play Syat is just because she's amazing, because she's white like that. So what does Syat does is that if you control no monsters and your opponent does, she works like a Cyber Dragon, special summon, normal summon a Constellar monster, and she copies the Constellar's monster. So if you had like a level 4 Pollux, she will copy the level and she becomes a level 4 too. So and the exceed of a monster that you summon must be a Constellar monster, so that's only the downside. But hey, she's just great for either first or rather about the middle game. not lane. If it's lane, you got no Constellars. She's just a freaking 600 beater defense. So yeah, she's like a 6 in defense whore. But yeah, so I play one Psyat, pretty cool like that. Now to the one-offs, I play one Cyber Dragon and one Photon Thrasher. These two are the big boys. These guys are pretty much, the black guys who will take the bullet for the whites. So what I'm really saying is that these guys are pretty much here to like lure out Bottomless, Solomon, Mirror Force, DPs and all that. Like, if they don't want to waste their card, they just gotta keep getting spanked until they're like, stop, Mirror Force and all that, or Dark Hole or Torrential, and they just wasted a card. But yeah, but these both are 2/1s that are great for like stacking for Pleiades for Cyber Dragons and a Constellar monster, because like Omega requires 2 lights, Cyber Dragon 2 lights, Pleiades require just only 2 level 5 lights. So yeah, so I play 2 of these guys. The next card I play is Constellar Bear. I'm just kidding. The next card I play is just 5-Fist Bear. He's great. He's good for getting the tankies out. He's good to pop a card, because you got a tank on the field, you summon Bear, you just tribute. It just works so well. It just quickly gets cast to your hand, because that's what you want. You want consistency in the deck. You want to get you want to make your plays. You just don't want to hold back. Like I said, guys, you got to run before you walk. Next I play one Honest, great for any light light type decks. You be silly not to run Honest. Next I play TK, Mega King, Thunder King. Yeah, it's great for you. It's great for it's great for you. Like you don't, like I said, this deck, it's great on its own. But the thing is, you kind of want your opponents to just waste card on Thunder King. You want them to waste the synchro summoning. You want them to waste a Dark Hole. Like I don't have to add. Like I could just sit back on Thunder King and just let shit happen. Like I remember one duel, I had summon Thunder King. This guy had Bujin. Summon Thunder King, set my back rows, and it's like go, and I'm like, damn, GG. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, it just works amazing. Like a lot of people, will try to waste card to get over Thunder King, but it's good. Like you don't always have to, add. You can just sit back on Thunder King and just, just sit back, relax, and just see what happens. But that's my kind of style. I'm more of a go with the flow. For the spells, run 3 MSTs, because these days you got heavy back rows. You kind of want to, just to eliminate, just pop them back rows. Yeah, it's just MST is staple in these days. Around 2 lands. Normally, I usually play Dress over lands, because one thing is Dress prevents your monster from being targeted by monster effects as well, and it prevents destruction from monster effects. But yeah, Lance works well for offensive and defensive. It's pretty much your Constellars becomes unaffected by spells or traps. Yeah, like I said, normally I would play Dress, but I don't have any. But yeah, so Lance work just have to do. And also, the reason why I like playing Dress is people trying to avail of my monster play Dress, they can't target it, and their effect still continues. But then again, you still waste a card that somebody else could probably just Bottomless afterwards. But yeah, you see how it goes. So yeah, play 2 lands. A lot of people play 3 tankies. I like playing 2 because, like I said, I just, I want to keep the deck balanced out. Like I said, this deck is not purely competitive. And like I said, it is my opinion. But, a lot of people play 3 tankies. I play 2 tankies, allows you to add Bam and, Chaos. Because, you got 4 targets, and you got, people have 3 tankies, and they, 3 tankies for 4 targets. But that's alright. Play 2 tankies. I think it's good. I'll still draw it. Normally I either draw a Chaos or Bear, but luckily, yeah, so I play 2 tankies. The next card I play is 1 Soul Charge. Was it Dragons of Legend pack, or whatever you call it. This card is pretty much amazing in this deck. Like, like a lot of people thought that actually had me in one game. Like this guy was versing, what was it? He had what did he have? He had what was the card? Trying to think of the deck. Chronomalies, that's it. Had Chronomalies, thought he had me, played Soul Charge, able to special summon back all my monsters. I only gave out 4,000. The thing with this card is that you target your monsters first before you pay. So even people do Dark Bribe this or Solomon this, they lose the life points, you don't, because it says you must first target the monsters you're going to summon, then lose the amount of life points by 1,000 for each of those summon monsters, but you know you can't conduct your battle phase. But like I said, Soul Charge is amazing. I play one-offs of him, but yeah, it just quickly swarms the field. That's what you want. You want a constant field presence. Just sucks when somebody bottomless because you know it hurts. Next, I play one Book of Moon, reinforcement of the army, and Black Hole, Dark Hole, just to suck shit up. Book of Moon to flap, what is it? It's just to set monsters face down. Rotor to add. It's really good. Just the staples. You gotta play them. Next, I play. So that's my extra deck. Next, I play 3 Finish Chain. Just to, like I said, like it'd be like Thunder King. You just wanna stall your opponent to set you up for a win. So 3 Finish Chains, just to annoy the shit out of your opponents. And to make them waste an MST, when rather waste it on the face down. 2 DP, just cause you wanna when your opponent attacks, you just no, your monster's just been sent to my bag instead. Not like anything. So yeah, 2 DPs. I'll play 1 XC Reborn. This card gets so many people. It's like, oh my god, yes, I destroy Pleiades, pew pew pew. And next minute, I just play this, summon Pleiades back, and I'm like, shit. But yeah, but it's good. XC Reborn, what it does is you target 1 XC monster in your graveyard, special summon it, have this as a material, and yeah, it's just it's crazy. You just got a free material, but it's really good. A lot of people play 2 Mirror Claws. I play 1, like I said, to keep room. Play 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, and Solemn, just to negate shit. So yeah, that is my deck, guys. Now for the extra deck, get ready to be wows. Obviously you play 1 Pleiades in this deck, because 1 is enough. Not like how many people play 2 these days? Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I play the 2 twins, the 2 Pleiades, first turn Pleiades, set all back rows, go, and people are like, damn. So it's really hard to get over, unless your back rows are just little bluffs. But yeah, so 2 Pleiades. His effect works during either player's turn. He bounces shit back to the hand. Really annoys a lot of people, but yeah, it's good. It's good. It's swaggy. Next I play 1 Constellar Hyades. Like I said, what it does is it switches or changes all face up monsters your opponent controls to defense position. So pretty much it's hey, bums down. It's more hey, bums up, face down, and ram over. It's 1/9 attack, so it's really good. A lot of people don't play it, but I do. It's got their own little rank 3, so it's just to keep the Constellar little synergy going right there, boys. 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Dweller, because you got a lot of people who freaking plays Boojin. You just want to stop their graveyard. But also, it's Dweller. Who would not want to run Dweller? The Jin change defense, change their position to face down. Stylish Paladinamo, targets, all that kind of crap, negates the opponent's monster's effects, makes it attack 0 permanently. If it's destroyed by battle or by card effects, draw a card. Goes to delicately send cards to the graveyard that can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Ghost Ship is just amazing. It's just sexy. I play 2 Constellar Omega. Pretty much it's like the alternate version of Pandemic, which pretty much is it's like a Forbidden Lands, but helps all your Constellar monsters becomes immune. Becomes like walking Jesus. I play 1 Pricep. Pretty sexy. What it does when Constellar monster attacks or is being attacked, detach that Constellar gains 1,000. So it's really good. It's pretty much, and it's a quick effect because it's during either player's turn, during the battle step. 1 Volcasaurus, 1 Utopia. Then I play the 1 Tiraz and 1 Constellar Potomi M7. So yeah, this card's good. It's I should say, the way I sound that sounds pretty bland, but this card is really good. You use it, it can be stacked with a Constellar Exceed. So what you do is you have a Pleiades with no material. Then next turn or this turn you can just stack. can't use this effect, but you got a 2/7 beater on the field, and they're just gonna waste a card just to get over it. But hey, that's one card that I lose. You lost a really decent card, but hey, I've lost something and you gain something by losing a card. It kind of works when you think about it. So that is my deck, guys. The side deck, I'm still trying to work on that. Like I said, this deck it's never been in an actual tournament. This deck is just pretty much my personal taste, and to give you guys ideas of what could help you, put in your decks and whatnot. But yeah. But thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, just write a comment below. But yeah, so peace out.